Well, for my money, she is as accomplished a striker as any woman in the game at present. Tonight, though, she's got to focus on keeping this fight upright.
She has to stay on her feet. If she is taken down early, it will be a long night for her. She has to manage the space. She has to sprawl and brawl, and she has to fight with that ferocity that she is known for. It's the aggressive attitude, the aggressive approach that she takes that makes her one of the more exciting fighters in the UFC.
And she told us in our fighter meeting on Thursday, she doesn't necessarily want to fight on a napkin in the center of the octagon, right? She wants to control distance, manage range effectively. She has certainly done that every step of the way thus far in her UFC career. Well, she will always hold the distinction as the UFC's first Chinese champion. She is the strawweight queen, Zhang Weili, and she has got every skill that you would want in an elite mixed martial artist. We haven't seen a whole lot of her groundwork, but you can be sure she is putting in all the effort to have that be just as good as her striking, which is truly off the charts. You can ask Joanna Jacek about that. But as the title defenses mount up and as the challenges continue to get stiffer, we will see how Zhang Weili handles herself. Pressure has not been a factor to this point in time.
Ready.
All right, fight clock is moving. We are now underway. Going to be interesting to see how this fight stylistically plays out between a true striker against a well-rounded.
This is a big-time fight field. People have been pining for this matchup for a really long time. They wanted to see how the striker would handle someone that would try to force them into uncomfortable situations. Let's see how this thing plays out.
Oh, man, I'm no strike counter, but that head kick absolutely landed.
That kick got from the floor to her opponent's head before her opponent could react. Oh, big punch land.
Ooh, not sure if she stunned her per se, but that head kick landed.
She does not expect an opponent to take a head kick as cleanly as the one she just landed.
Her there, I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon still.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick. Big kick lands.
All right, early round one, she's got a huge reach advantage and a beautiful jab to back it up.
Oh, a fantastic jab, great kicks, just a knowledge of range and distance. She was born with the length, but she has learned the skill to match her physical abilities. Good stick.
Oh, man, I hate to laugh, but she lands another kick there, and now you're really starting to see that visible damage on the other side.
When you start seeing the redness in the leg, that means that every time she is driving that baseball bat right into the thigh where she wants it to land, and now her opponent is limping, her opponent's wounded, her opponent's injured, and now watch the target be way more stationary.
So just over 20 total strikes, which have landed for Weili Zhang.
Good punch.
Oh, Superman punch.
Real quick leg kick.
She blocked the punch.
Again, back into this position.
Oh, nice trip. And there it is. So her best entry, I think, in terms of the offensive wrestling and the takedown attempts, finally gets her opponent down for the first time tonight.
It feels like she gave up on getting the takedown, so it started to flow more naturally.
Right.
She was not forcing her entries anymore. Just let it come to her, and now she's got the takedown to speak for. Liver
and
kick.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Again, in the clinch. Big punch lands through the middle.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Nice hit directly into the finish. Nice takedown.
Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard. Zhang's looking for that arm triangle now.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Nicely done. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground. Head kick lands. That's a big strike right there.
Oh, oops, she did it again.
Oh, my goodness. You're the Britney Spears? The Britney Spears?
Well, hey, I mean, you know, we got daughters, but another leg kick lands there. Nothing in terms of a check on the other side.
I mean, you are just so cultured. You are great, I'm telling you. But to bring Britney Spears into the octagon is truly something special. But she did it again. You're right. Over and over with those leg kicks. She's got to check one, man. She's got to check one, or she's going to continue to bash that leg until she won't be able to stand anymore. What a punch.
Back and forth we go. Oh, nice entry there to get the takedown. Good wrestling by Jean. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
All right, she's into full guard here, DC.
She's going to be looking to pass, try to get to the next position.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's spent a lifetime developing the skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat. Oh, right to the mount.
Her ground and pound is downright scary. In constant pursuit of the finish. Might get it here.
She does a really good job of throwing punches with intent. She never just throws just to be throwing. Every punch is meant to land, and every punch is meant to start or finish.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and in terms of offensive wrestling execution, she had it all going there.
Yeah, she had it all working. She did everything she wanted to do. She was racing to position. Once she got to her leg, she didn't pause. She didn't stop. She went right to the finishes that she needed in order to get the fight to the ground. I mean, that was a great display of offensive wrestling.
All right, so we'll see how it goes here in this next round. She was able to take her down a bunch of times in that previous round, and I'm not sure she's going to be able to stop it here.
Well, no. Nothing tells you that it... I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Well, you saw us reference that reach advantage off the top, and she certainly made good use of it there in landing that punch.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
I'm not sure her striking has ever looked better, DC, finding the range with relative ease here tonight.
She's doing a great job of timing everything. She is seeing everything out there.
Oh, the right hand is there for her.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Oh, she's got the right hand going tonight, DC.
She's in a great flow, and she's throwing from her dominant side to land that
great and she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she stands.
Good work from the top here by Jean. Jean's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Zhang Weili. Well, you got to try to stay busy off of your back. She's doing it here. Nice punch. All right, north-south position now, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to escape?
If I'm the bottom fighter, she needs to try and force the top fighter to make an action, to create some sort of sequence that will allow her to start defending. Because the moment you're on the bottom there, you're just kind of waiting, right? You're fighting with your hands, trying to grasp onto something that will allow you to get up. It's a very difficult defensive position, but it's not impossible. There are many, many ways for you to get back up to your feet.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket. Oh, man!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight. No! Oh, my God! Superman punch.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one. 90 total strikes have landed for Weili
Whoa!
Zhang.
You can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish. Oh, no!
Ooh. All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
Zhang's looking for that arm triangle. Oh, nice job by her. Nicely done.
That was lightning fast, that right hand.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, keep it busy here off of her back. Nice offense from the bottom. How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautifully.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Gets up again here, but hurting.
Beautiful strike.
Under a minute to go. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Beautiful takedown land.
Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Oh, that's a beautiful escape and reversal by her there.
Unbelievable sweep. She did a fantastic job of manipulating the weight to change the position.
Oh, how about that reversal by her there, champ?
That is a fantastic transition by this young lady. What a job.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Zhang's back inside control here.
Hey, stop.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC, chief among it. The big knockdown courtesy of that punch.
A big knockdown off of that punch. She was flowing, letting everything go, and if she sat down on that strike, that put her opponent down. It looked like the fight was over, but we do go forward.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Oh, she blocks the punch.
Awesome. Stay sharp. Stay focused. Keep it up.
Can't take many of those. You better check.
Oh, she just continues to land a high volume of strikes here, really just like she did in the previous round, and she does not seem to be slowing down at all.
Nice punch there.
What a fight we got going on here! Oh, beautiful jab by her there. You know, we referenced her reach advantage on the tail of the tape and certainly made good use of it there. Oh, she didn't telegraph that one at all. Spinning back fist. Man, that hurts to watch as she continues to punish her opponent's body here in this round.
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Knee to the body.
One of the most important strikes in the clinch is this big body shot.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. Well, you gotta stay busy from the bottom position. Can't falter here. She's doing a nice job. Oh, sage work from the bottom here as she tags her with the punch. Zhang's back in half guard. Just over 3 minutes to go. jab right there from Zhang Weili. This is a competitive division, but certainly looks like a fighter who could reign for some time.
I mean, China's first UFC champion, and Weili is the person that you want to see carrying the flag for her country. She has everything. She's even learned to speak English now. She understands the importance of drawing people in and capturing the imagination of the fight fans around the world. Nice.
Ooh, Superman punch lands. Oh man, I thought that was gonna connect, but once again,
Beautiful level
well,
change.
in the men's game or in the women's game, the execution on a double leg takedown doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
It does.
Zhang's looking for that arm triangle now.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Nicely done. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Under 2 minutes to go. Well, you gotta try to stay busy off of your back. She's doing it here. Nice punch. Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Oh, that's a nice job by her there to reverse the position on the ground.
She was in trouble. Now she is the one handing out the punishment. Great change of position very quickly.
Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there.
Take her down now.
Zhang gets caught with that punch. Lands with a right hand. Well, she's got the longer reach, no problem finding her range and landing the straight punch there.
There's no give on that leg kick.
Weili gets yet another takedown. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Maybe some panic setting in for her opponent as she continues to land with the ground and pound.
She cannot deal with the pressure of the top fighter. She's so good at finding her strikes.
30 seconds.
20 seconds left. 15 seconds. Conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so a big round for her there as she makes her way back to the stool. There was the knockdown there in the middle of the round. DC, talk us through it.
She did a great job of really finding her spot, really recognizing an opportunity, really getting to exactly where she needed to be to finish the fight. But don't think that this young lady will rush. She'll take her time, hopefully get there again to end the night.
Great. That's what I'm talking about right there. That was a great round. You look good out there.
All right, so next round getting underway here, and if you look at these two women, you may think it's the start of the fight. Absolutely impressive where their cardio is at here as we hit this next round, and you wonder what it's going to take to tire these women out. At least if the first couple rounds are any indication, they look like they could go 25 hard minutes with ease. Well, she's had a lot of moments in the fight. You know, her one is very good, but you're not even getting a 1-2.
What about the 1-2? What about the 1-2-3? How about an uppercut following the 3 strikes? Allow him.
Oh!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Oh! Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, nice hammer fist there by Sean. Man, she's got some good ground and pound and putting that part of her game to good use tonight.
She's putting it to great use, just really damaging from the top position.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Zhang Weili.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Whoa! Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the bench.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
And really starting to make these shots count. All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go, can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish. Oh, nice right hand.
And really starting to make these shots count. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom.
Chong's looking for that arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Nicely done. Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's been a lifetime developing the skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, and she connects there, so the hands look good tonight.
Great timing to land that punch.
Oh, she is absolute.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
That'll get the crowd on its feet. A near-perfect land to end the fight for her here tonight. Just the way she drew it up, she had her focus on the knockout, and that's exactly the way this fight ends. I'm not even sure the opponent saw the shot coming. They oftentimes say it's the shot you don't see coming that spells your fate. And that certainly spelled her fate here tonight. Well, that's a knockout they'll be talking about for quite some time. What a moment for this fighter here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 39 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, John
Well, you see the raw emotions and the happiness out of her in her corner. What a